Hey everybody, welcome into my channel. This is Angie here from Recover Me. So I'm going to just read from the daily reflections for today, the 24th of May 2026. Move out of your little puddle and expand your consciousness, realizing that there is no limitation. Many people can see no further than themselves or the group or community that they are living in. They get so tied up by small petty things that they have difficulty in expanding in any way. Here is where tremendous changes have to come and come quickly. Do not be satisfied to accept just what you can understand, but be willing to go further and to step right out of your depth and do the seemingly impossible. In this way, your capacity is stretched. Let it be stretched until you feel it is going to snap, and then let it stretch even further. Live on the brink of something completely new. Do not be afraid of the new and the unknown, but simply take one step at a time in absolute faith and confidence, knowing that every step will lead you to the wonderful new heaven and new earth. So guys, we're going to tap in here now and connect with Spirit and get some messages of guidance for you guys today. Let's see what we have. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please join us in this act of divination and oversee this reading for this collective. Tell us what they need to know, what they need to hear at the time they view this reading. I hope you all are doing well. I'll tell you, I've had a tough week. I'm up to here with allergies so much you might have noticed my readings coming in later and later every day, but there's a lot of heat here in Ireland today and yesterday, and I can't stop coughing and sneezing. My skin is all over the place, everything's flaring up. It's the evenings after, I don't know, at dusk or something, I don't know. Everything settles down again. So let's tap in body, mind and soul to this community. Can we please give them messages of guidance? What does it need to know for their higher good and the highest good of all? The Ace of Wands, guys. This opportunity coming in here. Something passionate. Something you're going to feel fired up about. Ace of Wands is like you're going to be inspired to take action. And the Page of Swords as well. This is clarity. This is maybe a message from a child when it's a page, or a message from somebody else. Something about a truth. You're learning something new. Maybe you're studying. Let's see what else. What you need to focus on. The High Priestess. Look at that. Oh, I love this card. High Priestess. This is tuning into your inner wisdom. This is what you need to focus on at this time. Isn't she just beautiful? So it's your connection to yourself, to your higher power. You need to focus on this at this time. We get cards to clarify all of these. Once I get around the board, your initial spread. So in the recent past, please, Spirit, can we see what we've got for the recent past for this collective? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Oh wow, very motherly energy. This is very nurturing and caring energy. Could be a motherly person in your life. It is male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But yeah, it's that thing of being the Queen of Emotions. Very nurturing, loving. She always pours into her own cup and, you know, tends to herself. Very emotionally stable. You know, it's that connection. Empathetic. Very spiritual as well. It's a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio might be significant there. Somebody that you know, whereas it's yourself feeling like you're, you know, on top of your game emotionally. You're feeling very stable. Three of Pentacles in your strength. This is teamwork, collaboration with others. Let's see what's going on with the near future. Ooh, the cards are just flying forward for you guys today. Four of Swords. This is a card of rest, taking a break, maybe taking a holiday. A lot of people go on holidays this time of year. Four of Swords, though, it is a healing card and a recovery card for all you in recovery, of course. Ace of Swords is what you need to focus on, and this to me is a feeling of achievement, that you're getting clarity on something. It might have something to do with that Page of Swords in the present. But this is guidance from Spirit. There's clarity coming. There's a truth coming out. Maybe you're learning something new, but it's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to know the truth or get clarity. What is the influence here, please, Spirit? What do we have for the influence for this collective today? It's a lovely light feeling in you guys' company. I love this. I love when this washes over me. I just connect with the group that's tuned in here, or that's, I'm channeling, and I feel your sense of very grounded. I was just going to say grounded, and the Queen of Pentacles turns up. So this is Earth's energy. It's about being grounded. It's about being materially well off. That you have everything that you need. You're happy with your home life, your work life, or your money, or your material things, Pentacles again. Here, the Queen of Pentacles is the Earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might be significant to you guys. Let's see what's in your hopes or fears. Eight of Cups, walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Let's scooch these around a bit so we can see them all. Hopes or fears. Eight of Cups, yeah, detaching from something. Might have something to do with a community or a home here with Ten of Pentacles under the deck. But let's see what's going on with your potential outcome for this reading today. What have we got for the potential outcome for this collective, please, Spirit? Yeah, it's a very comfortable feeling in your energy, guys. Like you're feeling secure, confident. Wow, lots of security or stability going on at the moment. So Eight of Wands in your potential outcome. I'll get it over this side, I think. That's a card of fast action or a lot of communication coming towards you. Emails, calls, texts, conversations. Can be anything like that, but I feel like, yeah, you're getting some information to support you maybe at this time, or you're getting the pace that you want to drive yourself forward. Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck, and on this deck it's not so much a card of lack, it's much more about, changing some situation in your material life. Pentacles are about the material world, where you might have felt excluded from a group. Now you're walking through the door and you're being welcomed with these warm tones here in the doorways, but they're all open. And this is the only deck I have that has this imagery on the Five of Pentacles. It's usually the feeling of being left out in the cold and the snow, but these people are going in. It's like they're finishing that feeling of lack is over, and this time of change has come with the fives. That's always talking about change. So we'll get your clarifiers now from another deck. Let's tap in here and see what Spirit needs to say to us about the cards we have so far on the spread. But yeah, there's a lovely contented feeling about you guys. A real feeling of supported stability is coming through. That you're feeling like part of something, or gosh. Comment below if anything resonates. Of course, every message won't, but if you clicked on this reading, there's always going to be a message here for you, big or small. So do tell me when it resonates in the comments below. If you don't know what to say, leave me an emoji, a little candle emoji, be lovely. And let's tap in here, body, mind, and soul. So Spirit guides, angels and ancestors, please come forth and give us the messages that we need to hear at the time of the people view this reading. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. I also ask for your help in getting these messages to those that need it most at this time, please, Spirit. Guide these messages to those that need to hear it most. Ace of Wands, please, with the Page of Swords, Magician card. This is like literally manifesting a world for yourself. We do have the Devil at the back of the deck, which talks about, things that make you feel trapped, locked in here with this chain between these two characters. And the Devil card, of course, is the addiction card. It can be bad thought patterns as well as the normal, drugs, sex, alcohol, gambling, things you feel chained to that have you, under an illusion or under a spell that you can't cope without. A codependency could be in there as well. bad influences just, and temptation is the devil energy really. So at the moment there's a lingering about this, it's a tempting aspect to the devil card. Maybe about you at the moment, you're looking to escape something. Maybe there's a sense of feeling trapped or codependent going on at the moment with you. But Ace of Wands, you are receiving an opportunity to do something that fires you up, that you're very passionate about. And the Page of Swords, there's somebody coming towards you here to give you clarity, or you're out there seeking more information on this project, this opportunity, whatever that is for you guys. It'll vary between you as well, you're a large group. And the Magician card here is that you will know what to do. I think that's a card of Virgo. Yeah, it's just as above, so below, you know, that thing of I can imagine something I'm after, and I want to make something of this opportunity. It's something I've dreamed of. It's something that fires me up, and you know, I'm ambitious regarding it, and it makes me, you know, it fires my passions. So there's something happening here, alright, you guys. Do comment below and tell me what it is, but yeah, the Magician is telling me whatever you perceive of here, you can bring down to the 3D. You know, it's as above, so below, as it says there. So let's see. Focus at the moment needs to be on the High Priestess energy, and that is, it could be a Pisces in your life. It could be you just need to tap into your inner wisdom for guidance. There's something here that you might miss if you're feeling a bit stuck at the moment regarding connections, and you don't really want to invest again in a connection. Something to do with emotions. 7 of Pentacles. This person is looking kind of disillusioned. They've invested a lot in something materially here, and yet they're only getting 1 pentacle in return. So this is almost like having so much patience. And maybe that's what's requested of you at this time, is to be more patient here. It is frustrating. There's definitely some of that coming through, especially when we see this 4 of Cups here. It's like, you know, this person is focusing on things that haven't worked out. With 3 Cups here, they're usually spilled over or empty, but they're like the unfulfilled things that they regret, that they pursued in their lives that didn't work out. And it's like they're almost looking bored with the same old, and they're expecting the same. But the hand of God is coming here with an opportunity for connection. They may miss because they're so focused on what's gone wrong. It's like that glass is half full scenario, you know, so that mindset. So when you're feeling like this, just in kind of a state of regret and maybe overwhelmed regarding what's gone before you in connections that did not work out, to try and tune into your inner wisdom here. If there's a connection that arises, or the potential for one, or a potential for something regarding a job even, because the Pentacles do talk about work or projects, you know, or homes, communities, anything like that. And to just, every time something is offered from wherever, that you should tap into your inner wisdom, go within, a bit of alone time, meditation, anything like that that connects you to your higher self, to your own inner guidance, into your heart. Focusing on your heart is always good, just to breathe in and out of your heart chakra. Can often be the thing to kind of bring you your answer there if you don't know what to do, if you're offered an opportunity, and that's what kind of is the guidance there with that. So we have a Queen of Cups here in the recent past. Like I said, it could have been somebody coming towards you with an offer of connection. You didn't know what to do, or you might have gone towards somebody else with an offer of connection. And look what we have again. 8 of Wands is repeating here. This is a love connection by the looks of it. And we had the Devil a minute ago, which had that change thing, but this is very much like a relationship that's based on everybody wanting to be there rather than a codependent thing, which I love, because there are no chains between these two people and this card. This is a card of Gemini that may or may not be significant, and it is the choice card as well. Initially that's what it was supposed to be, only a choice card. It's number 6 in the major arcanas, and it talks about, you know, making a choice based on what fills your heart. What is it? Is this going to make me, you know, passionate? Am I going to be feeling fulfilled emotionally regarding the choice? It can be a person for you, and maybe you are a Queen of Cups here, as I said, and you were in the past sending messages to people or to a person regarding connection. Now, it could be for platonic, professional, or a love, obviously, with the Lover's card. And that this was what was going on in the recent past, or it could have been the other way around. You have to flip the energies as well as they come. So it could have been a Queen of Cups approached you, and it might have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but somebody just offering their cup of love here, or thinking about it. Like queens in general, they process the past, they exist in the present, and maybe there was communication with somebody that you would identify as a Queen of Cups, or you were having conversations with somebody else about it, because this is the conversations card. It's also about swift movement, but for me it's more like offers, phone calls, communications, like I was saying with the other 8 of Wands there. So yeah, let's see what's going on with this 3 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. What do we have for this 3 of Pentacles today? It's a nice warm energy here. I do feel it. It's not just the weather. 6 of Swords, great, and balance, or the 2 of Pentacles. This is a balance card. Prioritizing what's important, trying to keep one foot on the ground, while turbulence is going on emotionally, maybe in the background. The turbulent water looks like turbulence emotionally. And there could have been a time here, or there can be at the moment, that you're feeling you're juggling your priorities and you're trying to find balance, and there's a lot of emotional turbulence around you, as well as the things you need to take care of in the material world with those pentacles. But your strength at the moment is delegation here. It looks like this person is kind of given instruction or delegating tasks to other people, and it's like they're all working together for the same task. And it could be something to do with a move, to move away from turbulent times mentally to somewhere where you're feeling peaceful and calm. The calmer waters image there is coming through very, and it may be that there was a child or a younger energy came towards you and gave you an idea. The Page of Swords is that idea card. And somebody communicating that, but it's making you clear regarding what it is that you want to pursue here with this opportunity. You're trying to bring this in as the Magician, and it's like you're rearranging maybe priorities at the moment to fit this in, to include others and to get them on board with the help of maybe moving house, moving job, moving whatever way that is. But it's an emotional thing more than anything else. With the Swords, it's about your thoughts, so you just want to clear your mind, you want to get to a place of peace overall, and it might be including a physical move, maybe taking a break, going on a break, just moving to calmer water. So mentally, maybe you have 2 other people in the boat, just like we have 2 other people here beside you in this 3 of Pentacles. But this looks like you kind of giving chores or tasks to other people, and in this case it looks like kids. So some of you may be single parents or something like that, like myself. Let's just see if any of this resonates. Do comment below as well. As I said, 4 of Swords in the near future. This is like taking a break, like I was saying. Maybe you are going on a holiday, looking for a bit of peace of mind, considering a breakaway. The Hermit is here as well, and you have the Hierophant at the back of the deck. This is a card of Taurus. It does talk about being a spiritual leader. It's a card of commitment. It can be also a card of somebody in authority regarding government bodies or something like that you're getting maybe guidance from a professional in like a legal system, for example. Just that's an example, but you can put it anywhere it fits. But again, it's this leader person. That could be you, and these are your 2 kids, and you're just leading them through spirituality as you're finding it, maybe in your recovery, and that you're all finding solace. This is all very healing energy that I can see here with the 3 of Pentacles and that 6 of Swords. You're looking to heal where things have been a struggle mentally. Maybe there's been overwhelm in the past regarding too many things that you feel like you need to do, and the world coming at you at an awful rate, and you just can't find a bit of time to settle. and not to feel so burdened that you could delegate is sort of what you're after at the moment. But this card here is talking about balance as well with these two characters in this image, and maybe you're taking on a leadership role in something. You might be leading meetings, for example, taking on the host role or something like that. Something to do with service here comes through as well regarding your own recovery. So this is great. Let's just have a look at these two here in the future. This is what's coming towards you. You are going to feel like you're getting time to rest. And this Hermit card talks about introspection, going within. What is it you need to do to take that next step towards your wish? Because this is the star within the lantern. Hermit is a card of Virgo again, so there's a lot of Virgo. Maybe you are a Virgo. There's a lot of that energy around us at the moment. And Four of Swords is, you can see that person in prayer position there, which really goes back to the spirituality card here. And healing, recovery, healing, spirituality. Taking time to meditate as well comes through with the Hermit card. It's looking within to find, maybe the energy again to pursue your goals after a time in the future where you feel like you need a break. You could be going on a holiday, a little break for yourself to come away from the regular chores in life, getting that bit of rest. And then it's also giving you the energy to look within and giving you the kind of headspace, which I love, after you've done this sort of move here and mentally. You've come away from our mental turbulence and you've moved to a place your head can be cleared, and you're resting within that for a time in the future. And then you're able to kind of do a bit of introspection. And it's only when you clear your head that you can actually see within, what are your goals? What is this Ace of Wands that I want to do? And making a decision to do something that lights you up from there forth, or getting on board with some kind of a passion project. Like, that's what Ace of Wands often means. But yeah, this is the focus on ambition or wish fulfillment, and the healing star within that lantern there the Hermit holds. So we'll see what's going on with this Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity in both the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Those energies really do bring about that sense of victory, that you can see clearly what and where you're going and what you want to do. King of Pentacles here at the back of the deck in your guidance from Spirit. This talks about you being like the king of your world, your 3D world. You're feeling really abundant, safe and secure, stability. King of Pentacles though wants to take action on things. The Queens want to process the present and reflect on the past. They exist in the present. They process the past, exist in the present, and the Kings take action. So this is you taking action. Your guidance from the Spirit is to take action on something that will affect your material world and your feeling of inner abundance. It's also a feeling of community, that you're part of a family, a community, a group in work, whatever that is. So let's see here, guidance from Spirit as Ace of Swords. You're getting some kind of clarity here, and it's regards to your 10 of Pentacles, which is such a similar energy to the King of Pentacles. There is something you want to pursue to establish this sense of community in your life, or part of a group, a family. It looks like generations here. And the 10 of Pentacles talks about generational wealth. It's all the pentacles that you can have. It's utter abundance in the material world, like having more than enough of everything, and so much so that you're passing it down through your lineage. You can see a few generations here in this card as well, so it is generational wealth that you're focusing on, and that you need to focus on. And that fact that there's an Ace of Swords here is there's some inspiration coming towards you, an opportunity to grow something that would be like a generational wealth type of thing. So wow, this is also going to propel you. There's the card that I left behind when I picked up the deck, the card of victory. But this is going to propel you into a place that you're going to make moves in this direction, because he's going to take action. The King of Pentacles does. Now he takes into consideration the long game, and this legacy wealth could be just that, generational wealth. Like I said, it is long term, like the legacy of it would be there after you're gone. It's also like long term stability, security, a long-term feeling of being part of a community, you know. So I love this. This is like the utter stability, like you're really setting up a kind of a fantastic foundation for anybody that comes after you, and it'll last long after you're gone, you know, sort of thing. Could be like your final job before you retire, or you know, that kind of thing. I'm loving this. There's a lot of security around it, a lot of stability. Queen of Pentacles, then there might be a divine union that you're involved um, in the future, because we have King and Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles then is processing the past existing in the present, and you can see that lady there is really nurturing that pentacle. So you guys might be feeling that you're trying to look after and be thankful for what you do have. And there's another legacy card. Judgment is the back of the deck, you guys. This is the influence. The spirit is like, I nearly said the Holy Spirit is really guiding this and really co-creating with you. The Judgment card here, it looks like a resurrection here of people, you know, bringing stuff back from the dead. It's also, they're trumpeting and making a call, a judgment call. It's like a wake-up call maybe for you that's coming towards you, and that could be you're getting that, and it's making you sort of embody this Queen of Pentacles, where you're the queen of your household, male or female, you'll know what I mean by that, and you're just sitting in your abundance. It's almost like, imagine that you have this, you know, everything in the material world you could possibly wish for, and you know, if you can dream it, then you will be it. Or if you do live as if, as they say in recovery in some of the texts, start living as if you have everything, and you'll be surprised. It's kind of that law of attraction, isn't it? This is clarified though by the Six of Cups, and this to me is like the generational card again. It's like you giving to your, feeding your inner child. I can see all these cups are overflowing. It's also given to your ancestors, giving back to them. You know, this thing of gratitude is constantly coming up in recovery as well, which is something I had no clue that there's such a strength within that mindset till I started getting involved with recovery groups. This time around in particular, this is my second time in sobriety, and I'm back from a relapse since last October, so I'm coming up on 7 months, you guys, in 2 days time. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's that thing of gratitude. I've just, you know, discovered that this time around it really is true, you know. Be thankful for what you have is coming through here as well, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles. It's kind of like she's got her eyes closed, she's giving thanks maybe to her ancestors for looking after her always, and you know, just spirit and your higher power for always being there. And there's a lot of that goes on in the recovery texts as well, and I'm finding, wow, tuning into that stuff is really being self-fulfilling. It's a real reciprocal energy, you know. With the sixes, there's a balance there, like as you give, so shall you receive, sort of a feeling. So this is very powerful. Yeah, it is also parenting, reparenting if you want. Your inner child comes through there as well with that Six of Cups. There's a lot going on here. This is the influence as to this new opportunity here that's coming. With that victory, the Ace of Swords, and your legacy, material, wealth. And the Judgment being called here. You're getting a wake-up call regarding this for sure. That's the wake-up call card. And it's almost a declaration. This is now what I'm going to do. You declare to yourself, I want to pursue this. So the Eight of Cups, it's like the red herring here, this Eight of Cups. Let's see what's going on with our red herring card, the Eight of Cups. Did I say Ace of Cups? Wow. Got the Lovers again, you guys. Ace of Cups. There it is, like I just said it. This is more of it, lads. The things that keep happening to me like this, I don't know if you're feeling it too. Do comment below if you're finding it. I'm saying things sometimes that come out wrong out of my mouth. I think it's wrong, but then it's there. Ace of Cups, not the Eight of Cups. And we've got the Two of Cups to clarify. So yeah, this is a card of walking away from emotional connections that no longer fulfill you, and you're braving it. You're going and grabbing that wand. You know, when the Two of Wands, the person has one hand on one of the wands with the globe in their hand, and they're wanting to pursue and expand themselves rather than stay with the one that's stuck in the ground. So it's like you're pursuing a sense of expansion. Whatever hasn't worked out here in the past, it was with somebody you were connected with. You could also be going towards another connection that was meant for you, because this looks like a divine union, and it does represent something about somebody that feels like home because of the house there in the background. I don't know, can you see it? But there is an opportunity coming in here. This is in your hopes or fears. This is an opportunity for connection, for peace as well. There's such peaceful imagery around this card. And it's like the hand of God is coming down to give you an opportunity to connect with someone that will feel like a soul person. You know, one of your soul tribe, as they say. And yeah, it's just a beautiful union, beautiful connection. Again, it can be business, platonic, or obviously a lover's connection. This is amazing. Did I say that was called a lover's card? I did, didn't I? 2 of Cups is what I was meant to say. But it's a healing connection with that double helix thing in the middle. Yeah, something here. You're going towards, when you're walking away there, that 8 of Cups image, you're walking towards something that's, you know, maybe even better than what you were walking away from. 8 of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And at the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is a stubbornness. Where's all of our kings? Oh no, we didn't have Kings of Pentacles. This is a stubborn energy sometimes. It's also a feeling of, oh, I don't want to let this coin go because I don't really have enough, you know, extra for to spend on just going down the town to get a coffee and meet a friend. I don't have that kind of money. Just have enough to pay the bills, and maybe you don't even have that. But you're feeling kind of closed off, like you don't want to share your energy. Like Pentacles talk about your time, your money, your energy, anything like that, material world. So there could be a bit of that, but this Wheel of Fortune turning in your favour is taking you away from that, because the wheel goes this way. And it's moving you towards a place of 8 of Wands, where there's loads of messages or opportunities coming towards you. Every one of those wands has got growth on it, and you're moving into a place of, from a place of stagnancy or stuckness, or where things don't grow, because this person's out here on their own, away from the city, and where things are plentiful. And that wheel is turning towards all of these messages here coming in regarding things that are opportunities, things that have growth on them and potential. So this is beautiful. This is the Wheel of Karma. It's the most lucky card, the luckiest. I can't even talk anymore today. The luckiest card in the deck, and I just love this reading for you. I hope this made sense. Do like, share and subscribe, and ring that notification bell if you'd like to hear more. I'm going to get you an angel card today. Let's see what the archangels have for you guys. We'll be close out this reading. So yeah, if you enjoy my readings, do check out my other content. Any of the videos that you're drawn to, there will definitely be messages there for you. They're all timeless, and yeah, enjoy the content. Do a bit of a binge for yourself one of the days, and you know, have a look at what's on offer there. There's different messages all the time, and I do them on the daily. So if you're interested in the likes of that, do subscribe to the channel. I really need the help and support. We're only 1 month at this now, and yeah, I don't see it stopping anytime soon, but your support would be so appreciated. Any engagement with the channel, liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Like I said, it does encourage YouTube to promote the channel so more people can get the messages when they need them, just like yourselves. And also check out in the description box below as well, there is a link to my other channel on YouTube, which is Zodiac Sign Guidance, and I do those regularly as well, so check those out too, and subscribe if you feel called. Divine Order, Archangel Raguel. I can never do this. Isn't that so angelic? Look at that golden image, the balance in the scales. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Whoa guys, we'll get another couple of these, will we? I love these Archangel cards. They really are beautiful. Let's have a look. Anything else for this collective, please, Spirit, today? Any more cards of guidance from the Archangels? Please and thank you. Oh, they're so lovely. So yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. If there's any other kind of readings you'd like me to pursue as well, do comment below and tell me. Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Isn't that so serene? Look at that. That is just beautiful. And at the back of the deck, beloved one, Archangel Shamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. What was I saying to you guys? This is beautiful. And maybe that's your passion project. This is amazing. What a gorgeous read. I really hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow, folks. I love you all. Namaste.